So it looked like Caitlin Clark is going viral after Steph Curry was spotted rocking her signature sneakers last night during the Warriors basketball game. Guys, for this one here, and Caitlin Clark PE sneakers. Now, he did a lot. He pre-gamed in them, and he was shooting half-court short shots in them. But this right here lets you know how impactful the Caitlin Clark impact is, man. And these shoes are nice. I bet you Caitlin Clark picked out the colorway and everything. Bet money. Somebody said those.
Stephen Curry just broke the WNBA internet, and Aya Wilson's reaction? Completely unhinged. The greatest shooter in NBA history showed up to a Warriors game rocking Caitlin Clark's signature Nike Kobe 6P sneakers. Not warm-ups. Not practice. An actual NBA game in front of millions. And the basketball world cannot handle it. Here's the part nobody's talking about. These aren't just shoes. Right now, they're the most worn sneakers in professional basketball by men and women. That's not normal. That's not typical. That's Caitlin Clark literally changing the game while half the internet is still debating whether she deserves the hype. So let me ask you, when the face of the NBA rocks a WNBA player's signature shoe on national TV, is that genuine respect or the most calculated PR move in basketball history? Drop your answer in the comments. Because this is either revolutionary or the smartest performance basketball has ever seen. Here's what went down. Steph Curry walks into Chase Center, cameras everywhere, social media ready to explode, and he's laced up in Caitlin Clark's Player Edition Kobe 6-piece. The colorway is clean. The statement is massive. The timing? Perfect. He didn't just wear them to the arena, he pre-gamed in them, shot half-court shots, made sure every angle captured them. This wasn't an accident. This was a deliberate message. And Aya Wilson? She saw it loud and clear. The reigning WNBA MVP, the most dominant player in women's basketball, went absolutely nuts. Think about that. The best player in the WNBA freaking out because an NBA star wore another WNBA player's shoes. That says everything about how rare this moment truly is.
A lot of talk about Caitlin Clark being an amazing shooter and just someone we're watching. Have you spoken to her? Do you know her? What do you think?
I mean, I've been watching from afar, and understanding just how much of a power she is out there on the court. The cool part is the way that she plays and her range and the level of difficulty on her shots is obviously a very close comparison to the way that I play.
I was going to say Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah, but I think it almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor, she has her overall, floor game. She's racking up, close to triple doubles every night. And, her shooting ability is, it's her superpower, but the rest of her game is as polished as that. And so it's must-see TV. I love what it is done for, women's basketball in terms of when she shows up, the seats are filled.
Steph Curry just broke the WNBA internet, and Aya Wilson went absolutely nuts. Let's be brutally real. NBA players never wear WNBA players' shoes. We see the opposite all the time, WNBA players rocking LeBrons, Kobe's, Jordans, KD's. That's normal. That's standard. But the reverse? Practically never. Until now. Steph Curry just shattered that barrier. And the symbolism is staggering. This is a man with 4 NBA championships, 2 MVPs, the greatest three-point shooter ever, whose shoes generate hundreds of millions in sales. He could wear literally anything, and he chose Caitlin Clark. But think critically, Steph Curry is not naive. He's navigated fame, media, and brand management for 15 years. He knows exactly what this move would do. Trend. Generate headlines. Make every sports outlet cover it. So, was this genuine respect or a masterclass in calculated PR? The cynic in me sees one game, massive positive press, praise for supporting women's basketball, credit for elevating Caitlin Clark, all without actual heavy lifting. Then, back to his own shoes next game, and nothing fundamentally changes. The optimist in me sees something bigger. Maybe Steph genuinely respects what Caitlin represents. Maybe he wants to use his platform to amplify women's basketball. Maybe this is his way of saying, WNBA matters. Respect matters. And here's why Aya Wilson's reaction matters so much. She's not a casual observer. She knows the difference between genuine support and empty gestures. She's seen countless NBA players claim to support women's basketball while doing nothing. So when she goes crazy over Steph wearing these shoes, maybe, just maybe, there's real substance here. Now let's talk why these shoes matter. The Kobe 6 connection isn't random. Kobe Bryant was one of the biggest advocates for women's basketball before his death. He coached, mentored, and showed up for WNBA players. Caitlin Clark wears his shoes. She carries that legacy forward. And Steph Curry wearing her version? Full circle. Kobe's advocacy flowing through Caitlin, acknowledged by Steph. Powerful symbolism. And why are Caitlin Clark's shoes the most worn in the league right now? Not revolutionary tech. Not new. It's what she represents. Caitlin Clark transcended women's basketball, filled arenas, shattered viewership records, and brought cultural attention to a sport that's often ignored. Her signature colorway? A status symbol for breaking barriers. So when Steph puts them on, it's not just sneakers. It's a statement about who he values and what matters. Genuine or calculated? The truth is probably somewhere in between. The women's basketball community's reaction tells us a lot. These players are starving for recognition from the NBA. One gesture, one pair of shoes, causes chaos. Inspiring? Yes. Tragic? Also yes. Support should be normal. But it isn't. And that's why this moment matters. Timing also matters. Caitlin Clark is under massive scrutiny. Steph choosing this moment to show support? Significant. Whether intentional or coincidental, the impact is the same. Visible support during a moment she needs it most. Here's what we know for sure. Caitlin Clark has already changed the conversation around women's basketball. Steph wearing her shoes isn't creating that reality. He's acknowledging it. But symbols matter. Gestures matter. Validation matters. Visibility matters. And Aya Wilson's reaction? Genuine. Excited. Real. Now here's the real test. What comes next? Will Steph keep wearing these shoes? Use media opportunities to advocate? Pressure Nike for better WNBA deals? Put his platform behind actual structural change? One game of sneakers is easy. Real advocacy costs something. The WNBA doesn't need symbolic gestures. It needs investment, media coverage, marketing budgets, sustained allyship. Caitlin Clark's shoes already carry cultural impact. Steph Curry wearing them? That's validation money cannot buy. So here's the question for you. Was Steph Curry's move genuine respect or calculated PR? And more importantly, does it even matter if the impact is positive? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Because whether this sparks real change or fades into headlines, we're watching. Steph Curry sent the WNBA world into chaos. Aya Wilson lost her mind. And now, we wait to see if this was revolutionary support or the most brilliant performance in basketball history. My bet? Somewhere in between.